Hi. All right, so we're going to be reading today from History Alive, the United States. And today we're reading in chapter 4, which is all about life in the colonies. All right, so in introduction. In 1723, a tired teenager stepped off a boat onto Philadelphia's Market Street wharf. He was an odd-looking sight. Not having luggage, he had stuffed his pockets with extra clothes. The young man followed a group of clean-dressed people into a Quaker meeting house, where he soon fell asleep. The sleeping teenager with the lumpy clothes was Benjamin Franklin. Recently he had run away from his brother James's print shop in Boston. When he was 12, Franklin had signed a contract to work for his brother for 9 years. But after enduring James's nasty temper for 5 years, Franklin packed his pockets and left. In Philadelphia, Franklin quickly found work as a printer's assistant. Within a few years, he had saved enough money to open his own print shop. His first success was a newspaper called the Pennsylvania Gazette. In 1732, readers of the Gazette saw an advertisement for Poor Richard's Almanac. An almanac is a book published annually that contains information about weather predictions, the times of sunrises and sunsets, planting advice for farmers, and other useful subjects. According to the advertisement, Poor Richard's Almanac was written by Richard Saunders and printed by B. Franklin. Nobody knew that the author and the printer were actually the same person. In addition to the usual information contained in almanacs, Franklin mixed in some proverbs or wise sayings. Several of them are still remembered today. 3 of the best known are "A penny saved is a penny earned," "Early to bed, early to rise makes the man healthy, wealthy, and wise," and "Fish and visitors smell after 3 days." Poor Richard's Almanac sold so well that Franklin was able to retire at age 42. A man of many talents, he spent the rest of his long life as a scientist, inventor, political leader, diplomat, and national postmaster. Franklin's rise from penniless runaway to wealthy printer was one of many colonial success stories. In this chapter, you will learn what life was like for people throughout the colonies in the early 1700s. All right, so now we're going to read about a life on a farm. 9 out of 10 people in the colonies lived on small family farms. Most farm families either raised or made nearly everything they needed. One farmer wrote with pride that in a single year, "I never laid out, besides my taxes, more than $10. Nothing to wear, eat, or drink was purchased, as my farm provided it all." The first and hardest task facing farm families was to clear the land of trees. The colonists had only simple, basic tools. They cut down trees with axes and saws. Then they used the same tools to cut square timbers and flat planks for building houses, barns, and fences. Imagine living on a colonial farm. Your home is a single large room with a chimney at one end. In this room, your family cooks, eats, and sleeps. Your parents sleep in a large bed in one corner. Your younger brothers and sisters sleep in a smaller trundle bed, a bed that can slide under the big bed during the day. At bedtime, you climb a ladder next to the chimney and sleep in an attic or loft. As your family grows, you help to build another room on the other side of the chimney. The fireplace is the only source of heat for warmth and cooking, so keeping a supply of firewood is important. The fire is kept burning all the time because without matches, it is very difficult to light a new one. Cooking is one of the most dangerous jobs on your farm. Food is cooked in heavy iron pots hung over an open fire. While lifting or stirring these pots, your mother might burn her hands, scorch her clothes, or strain her back. Life on your farm starts before sunrise. Everyone wakes up early to share the work. Chores include cutting wood, feeding animals, clearing land, tending crops, building fences, making furniture and tools, gathering eggs, spinning thread, weaving cloth, sewing clothes, making candles and soap, cooking, cleaning, and caring for babies. How does this compare to your life at home today? All right, y'all, next time we get back together, we're going to read about life in the cities. All right, bye.